Oh. Yeah. Damn, boy. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Oh, yes. Gibbous. It's good old gibbous. Nice. What's funny is this seems dumb, but it actually does come in handy a lot. It comes in handy a lot. You think it wouldn't? But the times you just kind of just sneak up on a bitch. Drops his what, 24 or 32 meter radius down to like half of it. Oh, man. Why they be like that, man? Oh, my brownies are good, but oh, they use too much cocoa. Cocoa in them, the chocolate. Ugh. Mm. All right. The Call of Duty map. They don't really spread that much. I wanted to go farther. Oh, I hit the wall. All right. Greedy. You guys are sad. I didn't even try to sabo it. Agenda's fucked. 2 wasted Sunday already. I don't know what's people's things. Hello there, squirrel. How you doing? I think you just healed. I think I saw that. Well, people want to be people. They want to be really weird and greedy. I'll let them be greedy. Hello, I'm doing good. Exhausted, but how about you? Doing good, matey. Doing real great. Oh my god. I'm just leaving that person there because that's how it is. Boil over, huh? I feel like these people had some sort of plan because they were pre-waiting and taking protection hits immediately. I feel like they were like, some sort of plan was going on. But me being me, cautious as fuck in my build. Oh no, ads. No, not the ads. I think they're gonna give up now. Is the basement here? Yep. Yep, they came here. So wherever they drop their item, I can find them. So I was like, if randoms immediately take your protection hit, like to the killer, it's kind of known that like, okay, these aren't randoms because most randoms aren't going to take protection hits. You know, they're going to be like super cautious and take a protection hit. You know, am I weird about that, Squirrel? Am I weird about that? The fact that I could figure out like there's some plan going on with the sole factor is after I injure one person, everyone else is immediately trying to take protection hits. The guy with the flashlight was already ready when I downed the other one, waiting for the blind attempt. But for the sole factor, I run Franklins and Surge on Silk Slinger. Because that's stupid funny. And you get a lot of info. Also, you destroy gens like crazy. Am I evil for this? Am I evil or am I just... What would you say about this? 30,000 BP already. What do you say about that? Flip-flop, tenacity, power struggle, deliverance, unbreakable, sprint burst, deja vu, dance with me, windows, boil over, dead hard. Heals and heals. It's always the B100s. Oh, yeah. I don't even know you're stuck in ads still. It doesn't tell me anything about that. The taxpayer. Oh my god, it's a taxpayer. Hey, 2 flashlights. Yeah, man. How you doing there, Crown? Uh, so, so we all know like scene partner, right? I think that's the one that makes the person scream. Like it screams to show the killer's aura, then it has the effect of screaming again, and without doing the chance of doing anything, right? So I'm the person who I think most like killers are annoyed as shit by that perk because you just hear it go off like mental. Because you have big terror ratings, you just hear it keep going off like mentally. So I say you should just reveal the person's aura. I say you should reveal the survivor's aura for like 4 seconds. Just so you know where the fuck they are. Because at the time you find those people using Scene Partner, they're hiding on the corner of the map. They're just walking around. Do you change yourself to doctor? I was like, wait a minute, why does Slinger look tall? He's supposed to be kind of short. That was a fast match. Well, yeah. I had the fastest match on this map one time. Where... What the fuck is this tile? Where, people just gave up real fast because I had Mad Grit and Iron Grasp and they just kind of just lost everything in a second. I think they're right there. Oh, nice. Eerie coin is the best. Eerie coin is the best. Oh, I love Eerie. She dropped down. Oh, nice. Why did you come back? Why did they come back? Oh shit, I didn't even get a chance to do it. Where'd they go? Well, I just found them, man. You know what's an evil thing to do too? Is if you know it's a team, right? You know that means you must know they have decisive. So what you do is you basically just wait until they got shit on, and then you just kind of fuck off. Oh, that would have got it. That would have been nice. Once again, about knowing info. Oh! Oh, that was nasty. That was a nasty hit. Circling. God, that was a nasty hit, man. I love it. What happens when you play smart? Right? Right, Squirrel? What happens when you play smart? What? Can't... I'm sorry I have my perks that are designed for info. I'm sorry I have perks designed for info. I saw the Michaela, went grab her. Then out of the distance, I was like, okay, going to pick up. See another chick, get her, down her. See the Dwight. You know? Oh, God. Yeah, especially with Death Slicker. Yeah. Oh, God. For the people, Soul Guard, plot twist, conviction. Jesus Christ, Laura. You know what's something funny that I thought of? You know how, like, conviction by itself is... Like, I say it's pretty much fine, like, the way it is. Like, the way it is, the idea of it is fine. Like, you can revive yourself after being downed. But I know that, what is it? If you heal yourself, that counts as a heal action to heal another. Just basically make it where it's basically says, doesn't work with plot twist or unbreakable. You know, just put that caveat there and then bam. You stop the idea of being healed immediately. It makes some perks that are just like, oh yeah, they just don't work with each other. Like, fuck, they did that with a bunch of killer perks. They did that with some killer perks to make sure, like, the stacking didn't go mental. Everyone remembers the old days of... I never streamed those days, but I used to, like, on console and stuff. The old days of, like, instant billies and huntresses and all that jazz. My god, it's a big booty goth. My god. I think on Unknown I have one of the other years. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's these, yeah, the Screech Cobblers. I think I have like 300 of those still on him. I actually have seen a video, not video, a VOD of another streamer like against me and stuff, where they have said like in it they're scared shitless of me because I would just shoot, because as soon as I line up I just shoot immediately sometimes, so I just shoot immediately or shoot from like weird distances, and they'd be scared because they're like, what the fuck, you're just hitting weird shots. Like, sometimes the chain would break, or other times I hit them, down them. It's like, oh. I know that Michaela heal boon survivors use self-heal, but not anymore. Yeah. Well, it's like, oh, here's this build, or here's this idea. Killer ignores, here's that. I spawn here, so they either spawn over there or over there. You know what's funny? Like, with the spawn thing for survivors, it hasn't really changed that much. Because spawn logics basically kind of stay the same. Half the time you spawn like a foot in front of the killer. Oh, I missed. How did auto lock not go on in that? I don't know why he gave up. Okay, so here's the thing's funny. I don't think the sheriff thing is I don't think the things that's supposed to lower the tear radius are working currently. Like, working that well. Because there are times where, like, the ones that are, like, supposed to, you know, decrease your tear radius by 8 or 6 meters for, like, Slinger, I don't think they work that well because there are times where, like, I will stand behind a survivor and like, sometimes they're a streamer. I watch their VOD. They don't notice me staring at them. I'm staring at their face. And they're like, the game doesn't even tell them I'm there. There's times where I've been at a window staring at them, just nodding slowly, and they just stare at me like, what's going on here? Did she go towards that gen? Well, thank you. I got Surge on it. Way more than a kick. Huh. I saw that dude. Oh, there he is. Oh, short again. Oh. That dude just book it? What the fuck? He did. What the hell? Boy just vanished. Nice, it falls. Break that. uh... The Alucard DC'd. Always zigzag when you go against a Slinger. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so here's something very funny and stupid something I know about. Is Slinger's shot isn't a straight line. It's not a straight line as you think. It's more of a zigzag. It's an S. You know? It's more of an S shape. If that makes sense. It curves like an S, which is very goofy. It curves like an S. It's very dumb design. Alright, this is a death hook. Oh no, this is the second hook. Over there, I saw them. I saw something run over there. Once again, Skelly being too observant with shit. I understand that, no lie. Yeah. Here's a fun thing too. How to mess with bot AI is just kind of walk in a somewhat line. Like, something very stupid about bot AI is there is a radius. Like, if you ever pay attention to, like, when they're near a corner where they kind of run into a wall, it's because their AI is trying to stay away from the killer. So their circle radius just gets stuck in a wall all the time. You know? So, like, if you see them running in a wall, they get stuck because their AI is designed to stay away from you at a certain distance. So, if you've got people in a basement and you just keep walking back and forth, like outside the anti-camp thing, and there's bots on the team, the bots will stay away from the basement. Like, if it's here, they'll stay away from it because your radius is telling them, hey, I can't go nearby because I'll get stuck. Which, it's dumb shit I learn and pay attention to. And teach myself. How the fuck did I hit that? Ah, I tried to predict him. Alright, break it. Oh, buddy, please go to a shack window. Please, I want that. What happened, buddy? You couldn't use your jet hard? Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. Oh, there's a lot of, like, stupid information I learned. Like I said, look at the shot closely. It swerves. It does, like, an S shape. Let's see if we're trying to do it up high. So, yeah, see? It does, like, a curve upward. Nothing there. Check the hill. Yes. We pat the horse. Yes. Yes. You must die with Maurice. Face the horse. Face the horse. You. Face the horse. Yes. Die in honor of Maurice. A sacrifice from the great god Maurice. Have it, Maurice. Feast. Feast of Maurice. Feast. What was the Alucard build? Sorry. Camper bots. Strength in the Shadows, Calm Spirit, Drama, and Duty of Care. He took the first down. What the fuck is he talking about? The Alucard was the first one down. Because he just kind of stood there. Something I always think about, like, the idea of camping is, like... Yeah, thank you, matey. Yeah, I don't know what's with the Alucard. Literally, the first time I saw him is like, oh, he just waved at me. I downed him, hooked him. And, like, all I do is basically kind of go back and forth from the gens. Yes, it was a wonderful feast. Yeah, GG's, matey. I don't know what he was on. He was toxic. Yeah. Yeah, it's just people being people. I mean, you should have seen the first 2 matches we had. They were, like, by 4 gens, all kind of... The best way to kind of say slugged. Because with the info on the build, I downed Michaela as she was coming out of a locker, then kind of just watched everyone else nearby. It cooked us so fucking fast. Could ever be toxic. Thank you, matey. Well, I'm telling Squirrel here that there's a lot of dumb shit you can know about Slinger. Just like Nemesis, you know, like, you can slightly move. You can slightly move the chain when you fire. Because it doesn't shoot in a straight line. It doesn't shoot in a in like a, if I'm shooting at the car, it like, yes, it will hit the car, but the chain itself like is an S. You know, it's an S shape. When it fires, it's an S. That's how you can hit weird shit. It's very funny when you do dumb stuff. Also, the simplest thing you can learn when you play Slinger. I'm a killer main. I never played a survivor, but I'm never toxic because... Oh, yeah, same. Yeah. Suck. Yeah, same. All I say is like when I stun a killer, suck a dick, and then just book it. And half the time when I'm just walking around doing stuff, I'm just kind of like talking to chat or just doing, you know, playing Survivor, just doing stuff. There's one time people were mad at me saying I did nothing, right? My entire build was healing based, so I just sending up boons nearby people when they were down. And I kept watching the Huntress. The Huntress was trying to do orbitals. I was like, oh, that's fucking dope. They're trying to do orbitals. They're learning how to do orbitals. Giving GGs to the Huntress or trying them out and everything. They're just mad about it. The teammates were mad, like, I did nothing. I had the most points in the match because I healed everyone. Even my other team, the other random was just basically like, "The hell are you talking about? He healed us." So we see her down there. We focus on that. Make her think that she can't be seen. Hit that. She loses it. Nice. We make a fake miss. Hit her so we get more info. Now we got that entire area secured. And there we go. And she DCs! I love to play Slinger. I knew exactly the shot you're setting up for, that taller loop. And I shit my pants when you're leading. I knew that. Oh, thank you, matey. Thank you. Dude, I've gotten those shots a few times against streamers, and they are always so fucking confused. I think, like, for me, it wasn't a Slinger match, but it was, like, the most funniest match for me ever. It was when I was playing Freddy a long time ago. Oh, that's not 12 meters. That's, like, at best 8. Or 5. It was at Freddy, where some streamers thought I was cheating. Because they never went against a Freddy. So, I just, you know, use his teleport. And they were just saying, like, you're cheating because he's just appearing randomly around the map. Oh, shit, that was fast. That was faster than I thought it would be. He's going to pre-drop. Got rid of Shack Pallet immediately. Nice. Thank you for the follow, Squeen7. Squeeneman. Squeenie Evie. Even Steven. Does anyone remember the Even Stevens? Remember the Even Stevens movie where they thought they were destroyed an ancient island? God, I love those movies. Balance. Bruh, Freddy. We want to drop it at pallet, so we're just gonna wait to hit him. He's like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Look at the dude, he's trying to get the save. I don't know with what, he doesn't have anything. Don't you love it when they DC? Let me guess. Decisive? Yep. You know, I've been kind of on the fence about decisive because it's pretty much kind of bullshit sometimes how it works. Oh, this is fun. The two bots are together. Oh, this is a perfect example of the bot's AI freaking out. As we saw, the bot was freaking out when I went towards that, when he went towards the wall. When that bot got stuck right here in this corner, the AI started freaking out. Because it couldn't decipher where to go. Which I love. Yeah, see, look. Once again, if they're in a corner, the bots freak out because their coding wants to have a heart attack. You know, I do wish it was like the old days of DVD. Where if someone DCs, they don't get replaced with a bot. Pre-drops. I guess not pre-drop, it's just like the drops they do. I was... Well, no, like, yeah, no one knows... Well, it's something like, you don't get Freddy that much, when you don't get certain killers that much, you basically don't know how the fuck they play. Oh, you healed someone, you lost decisive. You did a healing action, dumbass. I like how he teabagged. He healed someone. He lost decisive. Oh my god, I remember one time I had this Swift, right? This Swift was like trying to beat me and stuff. I was doing like everything to stop it. I was like, oh fuck, I was like, all of them have decisive, right? At the end, they just randomly didn't do anything. I was like, why didn't this person get decisive? I know they had it. Told by their teammates that they had decisive, but they missed the timing. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm happy. Me just smiling like a dumbass. Holy fuck, she's still broken. She's still not broken, injured. Akira over there is... Oh, they might have resilience. Yeah, there they are. Oh, pre-fire too early. And we hook them now. And look, it's our exclusive charm for buying their dating game that I've never completed. I don't even know how the fuck that dating game ends. I know it exists. Jesus Christ. Bots are not like... I feel like bots should be somewhat nerfed if you read like the patch notes on these fuckers. Look at this. Look at the wiggle. That's faster than a survivor does shit. I have no idea how to hit that. Like, look at that. Look at this. That wiggle speed is mental. Because I tested that as a survivor with a buddy. I try to move like the bot. I have no force with that. Look, it was like, remember when bots used to have the instant, they would like flash blind you the second they turn around? I remember I was almost blinded while I shot someone. Ooh, that dating game is weird. It's weird as hell. Yes, it is. Okay, so Lori had Iron Will make it, Dead Heart, Unbreakable. Dead Heart, Iron Will, Hope, Vigil. Thrown together. Eyes of Belmont, Flashbang, Streetwise. Will make it, Decisive, Vigil, Sprint. Yeah. Hold on. Ah, well, fuck me. That's 25 bucks down the damn drain. What quarter? Oh, the fucking fourth quarter. Well, squirrel, that's 25 bucks down the drain, you know? Ah, well, it's 25 only. The fucking Ravens. Holy fuck, they just scored again. The Lions just scored again. Jesus Christ, the Lions weren't favored. The fucking Ravens were favored to win. Holy shit. Elawak. Trail. Bossy. Holy hell. So we got 2 flashlights, a med kit, and that. Oh wait, Squirrel. Do you know about the dumb shit you can do with Pyramid Head? The thing with staircases? I love the staircase thing. Because it just breaks most survivors. Because the fun shit is, like, basement has the funniest hits possible for the staircase. Because it doesn't matter if there's a wall in between you. It will ignore it. Also the incline. I tested this before and it's just a fucking floating wall. I forgot, isn't the Slinker like an original killer? Or is he like a IP? I can't remember. I saw a video where someone called him an original. But then I saw stuff where there was like, they said a show. I was like, wait, what? So I don't know if he's an original or, I can't remember. All I know is that they said like coding the gun for Slinger was a nightmare. And the reason they don't want to add another gun killer in the game. Because I guess you had to make like, you know, like dead hards and everything else, you know, of course, immune to the effect of getting shot with it. Because even if you have off the record, you can still be shot by this gun. Because it doesn't inflict damage until it breaks. I think they said, like, by technicality, the only, like, flying person in the game is Victor. Because everyone else is just kind of hovering, technically. They're not technically flying, their model's just up in the air. Victor's the only one that technically flies because his model flings itself across a map. Which I think is a very funny thing. My god, I am great! Who the fuck DC'd? Holy fuck, look at those builds! Look at those builds, Jesus. Unbreakable, Dead Hard, Decisive, Resilience, Deliverance, Unbreakable, Decisive, Dead Hard, Decisive, Dead Hard, Balance, Plot Twist, Lithe, Chemical, Resilience, Deja Vu. Okay, can I say something? Something I know that is very stupid to me is, you know, how it says taking any conspicuous action will deactivate decisive, right? I want you to question, or I guess, does crafting a flashbang, something that technically progresses the game, you know, because you can stun the killer or whatever fuck, you know? Does crafting an item disable decisive? Do you think that disables it? Huh? What do you think, huh? You think crafting an item disables decisive? Do you think it's conspicuous action? I might need to reload the game. Oh. You know, do you think that it disables it? The answer is no. Crafting an item, like a flashbang, doesn't count as conspicuous action, which is stupid. It seems stupid to me. It's like the entire idea of head-on to me, that you can stand in a locker, you can be in a locker for fucking ever, and that's it. You know, you're just standing there forever. It's like, oh, it's an exhaustion perk. You need to get exhausted. I say the second of you. I say that thing should have a cooldown on it. Like, yeah, 30 seconds or whatever the exhaustion timer is. If you're plus, like, if say you're in a locker plus that timer, so whatever. Say it's 30 seconds exhaustion or something, right? That's how much time it is you got to use it. 30 seconds. So a minute. Or like, yeah, 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to use the perk when you pop into a locker. 5 seconds to charge it, 30 seconds to use it. Because there's just a point where the killer can't do anything if you know there's a bunch of people in there. Unless you're running something that exhaustion, like a spring trap with the axe. You just throw it at the wall and just grab someone. Because I did that before. I had bled out 2 people because Dwight was in front of locker. I saw a teammate go inside locker. I threw the axe, saw them in there, just stood there. They did it again. Bled them out twice. Bled them out both. They're like, oh, toxic. I'm like, I didn't know if you had a thing. I had to take a 50-50. You know? And besides, their teammates didn't do shit. Their teammates didn't do any gens. They're just kind of watching. I can't lie, I do miss this map being orange. You know, I know that's weird. I know it's hard to see. Did they drop an item? What the fuck? Oh no, that might be object session. Is it object session? I got stuck. Oh, nice. Oh, what the fuck? Game lag there. Is she gonna loop this? I think she's gonna loop this forever. No, she ran! Honey, I saw you. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did she just like teleport? What was that? That was like the fastest movement I've seen. Not gonna try to save your teammate? Alright. There was a time where I saw someone within the second of healing, right? You see them heal someone, they see me, and I hit them, and they said, nope, that was a dead hard. I was like, there's no fucking way in logical standing that they successfully did a dead hard attack in that motion. You know? Let's get rid of this pallet. Yeah, that was like stupid faster, so no reason. Sprint burst? Yeah. Yeah, that's sprint burst. Oh. What the hell? How are they faster again? Free drop. Real fucking early. I can't tell if she was hugging the wall there or what. No? That was... I shot her before she was even there. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean, honey? There's so many times like that where you shoot something and then like the game says, nah, you didn't shoot at all. I really hate that. Because there are times in Slinger, you shoot perfectly before any action and the game says, nope, they dropped a pallet. They vaulted the window before you even did it. And it's like, no, they didn't. I have evidence on video of them not doing that. Oh, I hit the fucking corn. You're joking. Lithe. Look at that! There's no fucking way they dropped it that fast. You saw them, they just like fucking teleported there. The fucking pallet vacuum shit's back. You know, I can't lie, I hate that tail. Because I don't know why certain cosmetics have fucking like bodies. That's the reason you can see it. Like with auras. It has its own physical like body model. Which is annoying because you can't tell what the fuck it is sometimes. She's a certain distance away from it. Kind of sucks because there's so many times in this match where I have fired before they are done an action and the game is like, nah, you haven't. You know, which sucks. It's like, what the fuck do you mean I haven't done it? I shot before they did this action. And the game's like, nah. Yeah, I'll hit you. I like how people think I'm not gonna hit them. Like, I was aiming for her. That's something too I think is very funny. It's like, servers are like, oh yeah, you couldn't get me. And it's like, I wasn't aiming for you. I was aiming for your teammate. She's not going to do any gen because she's waiting for me to grab her. Sprint burst. Damn, I thought she would turn there. He's gonna run to the building. Nice. Was that she balance there? What the hell? That was weird. They're like acting like bots. It's weird. Like their movements are like strange. Like predicting where they're going. Oh, they're just better. That's actually better. Oh, there's no like no loop here. I saw someone there. I hate that sound. Oh, but I have no idea where the teammate went. Oh. That's why Eerie Coin is good to have. So that gen over there is completely fucked. Nothing over there. So okay, so that gen was basically no progress on it. When we get over here, it's gonna have half the progress, I think. Yes, it had half the progress. How? How does that physically have half the progress? Right? How does that physically have half progress already after it was nuked 4 times? First hook for that one. She's gonna go inside. Whoa, what the fuck? That was a balance? What the fuck? That was like super delayed. That's something I've always had a pet peeve with balanced landing and shit and sprint burst. Or balance in general is that you basically do nothing, right? Or not basically do nothing. You basically just kind of stand there for a few seconds and then move at lightning speed, which to me doesn't make any logical sense. Right? Like, logically, that doesn't make any sense. There's no window on the side. Oh, there is a window on the side. What the fuck? I thought it was on that side. What the fuck? No adrenalines. Maybe she didn't go for the vault. She's run to a dead end. She made something. She did something. She had an item on her. Ada left immediately. Alright, so it's Johnny now. You know what's funny? The thing that's always... Nice. The thing that's always made me laugh so much as, like, endgame, right? The killer's objective to kill and all that stuff, right? Defend gens. If you can't defend gens, defend the person that's literally dying. And, like, people get mad at that. It's like, why? People did that with... got mad at me for doing that with Nemesis before, which was funny. But just, like... It's Nemesis, man. You're all infected. You're healthy, though. It's gonna take me 2 hits to damage you. Yeah, P100s. Jesus Christ. Oh. Eagles got the ball. And Ravens got the ball. Alright. Pyramid boy. Basically, it's somewhat the same idea, but betrayal. Then we have another one, just, yeah, steal. Which is very funny to do against streamers or, like, people. When you're on if you get a flat map, it's so great. Because you just basically just, like, a nuke in one section. Like, they're chilling, they're like, oh, okay, I'm safe. You think, like, how don't they see you? Or hear you? Rise of Judgment makes you undetectable when you're doing it with the Megatron. So then they're like, oh, I'm safe. Out of thin air, fucking attacked. What's also something I do, which I've had people question the reason for it, is I basically, as soon as they're caged, when they're like get the torment thing on them, the effect, I just hook them instead of caging them. Like, I only cage them when there's no one else caged ready, no one else like marked. Mostly because if I can tell the teammates are around, just send them to a cage. But you don't cage them for the sole reason that they cannot get rid of the effect until they unhook someone or grab someone from another cage. Which basically means they are just marked for death as soon as they hit second stage. Which, at second stage, you just go after the person that was unhooked and mori them. Just take them out of the match early. Or, like, faster. Which is fun. For me. Oh. Ah, damn. Okay, so they probably spawned over there, or on top maybe. That was a guess for the stars. Do that. And that's why we caged that area. I don't know how he got through. Usually they can't get through that. Fucking balance. I feel like Torment should stop that. I think there is a perk that gives me like exhaustion, or add-on that gives me exhaustion, so they can't. I remember like looking up. Hey, aliens are back. It was a red alien. Looking up the reason why like the killer can't move when they do that, and the sole reason the devs give is for the fact they don't want the killer to be able to attack. That is their sole reasoning, that they just don't want the killer to be able to like move faster. Which is just like, what the fuck, man? You know? I think this is a Swift. Because they know too much, yeah. Yeah, this is a Swift. Get fucked, honey. Get fucked with my god sense. You just get sniped through a wall. Balanced landing. I've said with some of these perks that exist for survivors, like, you do nothing, right? You do physically nothing and you just get these, like, crazy powers. And we all know, if you're a killer, you wouldn't get these powers without doing something. Without hooking, damaging, or doing something else. Why is she oh, she used drama. She got exposed. Buddy didn't try to save. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Ooh, I was too short? This is a Swift, because you're telling me randoms know this. Nice. Oh, honey, I'll slug the shit out of you. Basement over here, down there, over there, goddamn. Use your flashbang, do it. You know what's something I say is kind of bullshit that isn't shown to killers? Is if a survivor has breakout, right? If a survivor has breakout, it doesn't show us the effect. Which I say just show us the effect so we know if it's in use. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. You know? Like, there's a lot of, like, dumb stuff like that, where it's like, oh, yes, the killer can't know this info. Why? You know? Alright, any second chance perks are gone. He has balance. Which to me is always a bullshit perk. Ah, I have it short. Yeah. I say, info, since when are killers allowed to know what's happening, right? Yeah. The fuck does that? Rat. It's endgame. What the fuck are you talking about? Who does that? Their team. Fucking 2 brand new parts, everything on top. Rat. Yep. I think they're mad at the fact that I sniped them through a fucking wall. Unbreakable, Iron Will, Bardic, do no harm. Alright. Hey, if they want to call me a rat, then we'll be the rat killer. Nah, not the hooking buff. Yep. Insidious. Oh my god, you know what I could do to be a fucking evil fucker? Is we can put Rune on, right? We can put Rune on, and I can just stand next to it. Ah, no, I would have to. If they don't see me, they won't do anything. They won't get off the gen, so it won't work. So weave. Spirit. So let's see. Spear. No. Bam would be better. Bamboos will be better. We can block stuff. And I say soup probably be better too. Because something I love the fact of is with tier 3 Myers and Bubba, people get mad at you for it's endgame. They open the exit gates. You have someone hooked in basement or into like a dead zone where it's hard for stars to go. They get mad at the killer of Bubba to literally stand there. I'm a survivor game because you will do basement, I do after Bubba. Yes. Yes, indeed. We're gonna do this just so it's so these dudes' two flashlights are useless. So we got Govicia, Bios, Lower Croft, and Undisputed. It's Bubba. Like I've seen people get mad at you for doing a killer. It's like what the fuck? Fuck, there was a time during did you know that in the past you could oh yes I did. And they had to take them away because of course the Canadians didn't think that people would be racist. Those ironically the Canadians, because I learned most Canadians something I learned about Canadians is they are really fucked up to the indigenous people. Like they don't let some of them wear their headdresses, like the Indian feather dress thing. They don't allow them to wear that. Which is like, what the fuck? It's their culture. It's like, nah, I can't let them do that. Oh my god, I can stand next to a gen. Over there. What the fuck? Oh, it's... I can't lie, it's always funny to me how Bubba, like, holds his stuff. It just looks like he has, like, little dinosaur arms in my brain. Oh, look at that, the chainsaw actually glows with, like, the lighting. Yeah, they're not coming to this one. Get fucked. Get fucked. The Laura gave up. Not Laura, that Gonichi chick just gave up there. Okay, so Bubba with weave is very stupid broken, I think. Oh shit, she got revived. She might have unbreakable. Or had unbreakable. Well. That's how we get so many hooks already. Bubba being Bubba. Well, she just gave up, so. Alright, camping Bubba time. Not yet. Something I always think is super funny is, like, to be fully healed against Bubba. It's like, yeah, he can basic attack you, but most of the time he's just gonna shank you with a chainsaw. Oh, for you? Yeah. I'm just gonna change this up. If I had iron grasp, I would carry you to the basement. Oh yeah, I never hit that gen, did I? I don't know if that chick had decisive, so that's why I didn't pick her up earlier. He's going for the save. Wait for the charges. Over there. What happened, friend? What happened? You thought you could outplay me? I just ran out. I did a fucking tantrum. That's why I could do that. Oh yeah, DC, you fucking bitch. DC, you DC's all around. DC's like a bitch. Teabags, then gets DC'd. Oh. Yeah. GG's, disputed. The power of weave! Yes. The power of weave. Oh, that's funny. There's another fun one. There's another fun dumb thing to do. The speed add-ons for him. Plus brute strength and fire up and bamboozle. Basically just make it fast. Oh. Jello time. Yeah. Oh, that was great. I don't know why I remember this. I remember the few times I streamed like Fallout 76, where, ooh, my first game of the night, Camp and Bubba, and there are 2 TTPs. Let's reach big. God damn, Darth. I remember this time when I was playing it, 76, where one, we got like from a distance killed the giant mutated toad or whatever, mutant toad, frog, whatever. Inside its body, gold, that's fine. Some ammo, some other stuff. A level 50 Gatlin laser gun with attachments and plus everything, like fucking really good. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't use it, but I was like, okay. Some dude in chat was like, what the fuck? Then during one of the events that was going on, we got gifted power armor and everything of it by Hitler. Just literally Hitler. I was like, what the fuck? It was just Hitler. I was like, okay. Oh shit, she ran away. Alright. Let's go over here. Hopefully they pre-drop in front of me. Get fucked. Get fucked by Speed Wraith. Good old speed wraith. Oh, what the fuck? I couldn't control where the fuck I was going for a sec. The fuck? There's like no hooks on this side. We just fell. Come back here, friend. Come on, get your lumps. Oh, bullshit, the lag! I got set backwards. I got set backwards because of lag. That's some bullshit, dog. That's happened to me with fucking demo. I got a connection shit with demo before. I was like, I was about to shred someone and then we got set backwards. I was like, how the fuck do I get set backwards with demo? So your best option is to fall. Alright. I remember with Trapper, like, this map's also funny too, because you could just, like, trap these doors and stand in front of one of them. Because if you have the one that resets everything in 30 seconds, they just kind of stand there. Alright. Whoa, what? Once again, what the fuck is that lag? Why do I get lag every time I hit this person? I think this is their death hook. Yep. Not a single blind. They couldn't physically blind me. They all left immediately. I love the fact that they couldn't do shit about that. Just broke the pallet in front of them. Injuries. At least they use chemical trap. Just shreds the pallet in front of them and just be like, yes. I love that shit. Oh. Three flashlights. Alright, fuck it. Four flashlights. With mad grit, agitation, and iron grass. Oh, yes. You're gonna be a true evil one, just have it save the best. You're just standing up there, just stabbing them constantly. Eyrie of Crows. The Boneyard. You got the main one. Connection thing. All right. Buy a pallet.
disappoint me. Is that the best you've got?
Let's see, we get any aura. Nope. Immediately uses the thing. I'm amazed I didn't hear a boom with 4 fucking flashies.
Are you trying to make me angry?
How the fuck did she get around? Come on! Why don't you guys try to blind me? Look at that, they're focusing gens because they can't blind. Sad bitches. Wait, the Dwight touched a gen. Oh, what the fuck? That was... I was behind them. Okay, go over here. I really hate that, like, the killer is tangible when they're doing shit, you know? You know, I really hate that entire design philosophy. Like, they're tangible. It's like, that doesn't make any logical sense for that. Come on, buddy. Like, logically, you know, it doesn't make any sense.
Poor performance indeed.
Come on, blind me. No? Okay. Golden toolbox. I feel like there's a certain radius the survivors should be marked to. Oh, look who it is. Man, why didn't they try? Oh, look at that. 2 of the flashlighters are dead. Decide themselves to leave. Nice. Nice. Instead of leaving, they stayed, but not yet knowing that I had Blood Warden. Nice. Jesus Christ, this map's great for the dredge right now. There's fucking lockers up the wazoo. It's the most lockers I've seen on this map. What? Oh, you sad. What happened? They're gonna rush hook. Yeah, they are. Oh, what happened? You guys couldn't blind bully me. Oh no, my perks are designed to go around it. Oh shit, look at that. When I want one, the team would do is chill as fuck. Yeah. Heal them up immediately. God damn. So he's gonna run over there, run to Shack. You know what? We're gonna slug them. We're gonna do that. Because I'm a Wesker. Whiskey slug. Yes, whiskey slug. Like 4 flashlighters into a match. It's like, yeah, you guys are together. It's like, hey, kudos to you guys, but hey, you guys want to play like that too. Expect the killer to play in a different way too. We're basically waiting because I don't know if they have decisive or not. We have this so we can grab them immediately. We're gonna do trickster and game out. Ooh, nice. What? Where's your teammate at? What? I knew that. I think they had decisive. I knew they had it. I knew they had that fucking perk. Oh, I love that shit. Scanning that. Because, well, we can stand here. And if he goes for a save, we can just bitch slap one of them. Oh. I fucking love that. Claudette tried. Like I said, I didn't know if she had decisive or not, so I didn't want to risk it. To my knowledge, she didn't touch her gen yet, so. Oh, buddy. So he's gonna go over there once again to Shack, so that means this is the gen they were on. Yep. Look at that. And they did a healing action, so that means anything they had to save themselves is fucked.
Do you actually think you could defeat me?
Hey, Blitz, how you doing? Hey, if you're thinking about it, this is like an accurate Wesker. Sleepy? Yeah. Who would have guessed? Yeah. Just watching people die. Claude, you didn't deserve this. Oh, that was just unbreakable. Look, if you're low into a match, you're like, oh, let's just do some fun Wesker, and then see 4 flashlights, you're like, okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, there's a plan going on. Agitation, Iron Grass, Mad Grit. Was that Chris? Ah, it wasn't Chris. It was that those new characters. That Daryl guy from the Walking Fed. From Dying Light. Ah, yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm eating something I hate out of spite of myself for having a random panic attack. Goddamn. I forgot. I think it's on this fucker. Yeah. We have 370 of the Screech Cobbler still. You're eating pork rinds? Ah, good old pork rinds. Salt and vinegar are the best pork rinds. They're the best ones. The spicy ones are like, eh. The salt and vinegar are better. Oh, yeah, I think this build was by Ink or Darth. Chili Lime, nice. I think this is by one of them. Oppression, Pop, Surge, and Eruption. You put Eruption plus Pop plus Surge and your... Oh, Inky. Yes, oh, Inky. I've got to work in the morning, so we'll do one more match. And we'll end it on... No, we'll end it on... We'll end it on Trickster. We'll end it on the Twink. Oh yeah, the Obsession update. Yeah. Uh. I am now like a character from X-Men. Yes. X-Men character. uh He has a really cool design. You should see it. Yummy eyes. Nice. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You know what ice is good with? Tahini. Ice and tahini are good together. They go great. Spicy. Spicy ice. You make spicy ice. Alright, let's see how the last match does today. You like your ice on the rocks? Nice. I surely thought someone was in that locker. I love the fact that like they just got melted. They got melted the second they did that. Also, the water filler on the fridge hasn't changed since I bought and moved. I don't know how long it's been. Dusty ice. I love stupid lacerations on this boy. Ah, almost got their ass. I almost got them. What the fuck? I just saw them. I feel like taking protection hits while you're unhooked should disable decisive. Because you're intentionally, like, if your teammate's intentionally getting hit too, like, the game should be able to defer that you're just wanting to be down immediately. You know? Like, I like how they're like, why are they chasing me? Why are they chasing me? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, the ice has made my sensitive teeth. Now I'm eating pork rinds. It hurts. Yep. Wait, El Jefe? El Jefe? Similar to El Jefe, so are they saying Dave the Fat? I think they're saying Dave the Fat. El Jefe is Dave. El is usually duh. What happened? It means the boss? Oh, okay. Spanish always confuses the fuck out of me all the time. It's like some of the L's and stuff sound the same. So during that entire chase, this has barely lost any progress. Man, they got like fucking some. If I was running different builds, this would be like a crazy death for them. Like, fuck, they have 3 gens in one spot. Those two are fucked if they got a 3 gen. Someone hopped out of a damn locker. I think someone made a flashbang. Oh, it was them. No, it wasn't. Someone else made a flashbang. You know, I say something to be funny. Say like the first few seconds after a survivor's down, they can't crawl anywhere. Like how a killer can't move for a few seconds. Same thing for a survivor. So they can't just crawl to a pallet immediately. Like when the killer's in the cooldown. I don't know, that or just make it where killers that have like, you know, the range shit can actually move them closer. Like Slinger or like Nemesis. And make make that trailer like accurate. Alright, break this. Okay, you're gonna stop eating. They hurt. Yeah. Especially rotten flesh. Tastes like rotten flesh. forget you could like fake out the hits on gens. What is my luck with this? Anyways, you're gonna go bye-bye, have a good night. Yeah, maybe have a good night too. Did she pull out a knife? It looked like she pulled out a fucking knife. What the hell? That was weird. What the fuck? Why do I get these maps with just like dead ends? I get maps that are just like giant dead ends. Like the maps are usually open as shit half the time. Oh no, it's dead end now. Like, what the fuck? You know what's funny? I don't even remember that gen being that fucking well done. Go. That's fine. I don't think I've seen the Fang that much. So we saw the Laura. She ran some direction. So they have to be over here. Because that gen had like the most progress. Yeah. I hate that. I really hate that, like, it doesn't even need to regress, it just matters on how many times you hit the fucking gen. So even if the gen doesn't lose any progress, the game still says, oh yes, you've hit this 8 times. So we'll block it now. It's like, why? You know, like, it hasn't lost progress at all. You can detect it, but you don't. You know something I thought of like before, like maybe for Nemesis, like so Nemesis tier 3 feels more powerful, like or like for Wesker or something like that. Is that with Nemesis or Pyramid Head or whatever, they can basically a vault window now is looks like a breakable wall. So for those killers, they can just straight up destroy them. You know? Like just straight up destroy them from existence. I just think that would be funny as shit. You're going against a Nemesis, you're teabagging at the fucking thing, he just whips it in half. And you're like, well, fuck me now, I guess. Where the fuck's the... oh. Yeah, so they're just walking around there. Because as soon as I go over here, that gen's going to be no longer regressing. Now it's regressing. So they're walking around somewhere. It's funny because like I think, like I said, I don't think the Fang has been hooked. Yeah, she has. Oh my god, they messed up the skill check. I think they did it on purpose, so they can just end this. Yeah, they did it on purpose. Because the Fang, I don't think, I think she's over there somewhere. Sometimes that we know is if she starts hook rushing fast, then we know the Fang is just kind of walking around. Yeah. Yep. No. Oh my god, they saved them. So wait, they were on that side of the map, but they didn't heal the Laura? Why? And she makes a sound too, and she's leaving pools of blood, so she doesn't have Iron Will. So what the fuck's the point of that? I think they did that to themselves. Like they do all the gens super close together, so then they basically screw themselves at endgame. Alrighty. What did the thing of? Iron Will, Bond, Windows, Chemical. Yeah. Got one more charge on that. Alrighty. That's what we'll call it for tonight, buddies. Have a good night, and thank you for anyone that came to watch. Hey, look at that. We got 3,500. Hell yeah. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Waaa.